President Trump announced that he plans to designate those cartels as foreign terrorist groups.
They did involve over 150 Sicarios in 25 armored vehicles rolling into that small community and literally gunning it down for 2 hours.
It looks to me like the cartels are winning.
They are, Lou, and that's the real problem here. And, you know, this is why you've heard me talk about designating the cartels as foreign terrorist organizations.
Well, the biggest impact is it's going to save lives, because basically we're going to put the best forces of the United States government together, implement an operational plan to actually do something.
Moving forward with this terrorism designation, what this is going to allow us to do full spectrum operations, and so what does that mean? We're going to be able to get these folks out of the United States first. Second, we're going to be able to deny their visas to enter this country. Third, attack the money.
Instead of having the beltway bureaucrats talk about it, we have to put an operation in place to go after these cartels, shut down the money flows, shut down the chemicals so they can't make the methamphetamine and the cocaine and the fentanyl.
But using our Department of Justice model, it's a very slow, very outdated framework. Fourth, it's going to let us really limit their mobility, Lou, globally. And five, to do very precision-led intelligence operations.
There's questions over how much the Mexican government is willing to work with the United States. And
do you have the sense that Lopez Obrador is ready to partner in a mature and sensible, responsible way with the United States to destroy the cartels that are sucking the blood and the treasure out of his nation and corrupting this nation as well and destroying lives here?
President AMLO has already waved the white flag.
Yeah, you know, unfortunately, he ran on the model that what he was going to do was give hugs and not bullets.
Right.
Violence has just gone through the roof. You know, the murder rate last year was around just under 34,000 people killed in that country.
90 people a day are dying from synthetic opioids. 190 a day are dying from drug overdoses. The families are suffering, and the Mexican cartels are operating throughout America. I would say they're global terrorists because they're operating in over 50 countries. They're sending poison all around the world.
Chop the heads off, they douse you in gasoline and set you alight, and yet we have not treated them the same way as the Islamic groups. Why is that?
They're not just operating in Mexico, causing death and destruction. They're in our communities. They're destroying families. Fentanyl and these Mexican oxy pills that are being made in labs in Mexico and dying instantly. And we have people now in the Beltway that still want to debate, is this the right decision? Thank God the president is standing up for the American people.
He's going to be forced, unfortunately, because of the level of violence, to do things differently. And thankfully, because of President Trump, this is going to happen.
He does not want to deal with these terrorists. The president gave him an opportunity, and he choked. The president of Mexico is weak on terrorism. He's weak on these transnational criminals, and we need to step up. And thank you, President Trump, for looking out for the citizens of America first.
You know, I don't smile a lot about this subject, but lately, I got to tell you, it's fantastic.